What's up, everybody? Your host AMF1534 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Condemned Criminal Origins. And there's quite a lot of irony in the title of this episode, if you haven't figured it out by now. I hate cops in a game about cops. I'll talk about it in a minute here, but first, we need to take a picture of this.
A clue, perhaps. See if you can find more.
So let me run down what's been going on here before we dive into the story that I want to tell you. So we're at the Appleseed Orchard, a place in which both the torturer and serial killer X are both at. What we have to do is we have to follow these trails on the floor. Whoa! Oh no, we're not getting sucked into this again. Ugh. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so what's been going on? Obviously this place is infested with these subhumans. And what we need to do is we need to follow these trails on the floor that will lead us to vital clues. If we could get any fucking time to do it without being bombarded by things. So we just found our first clue. This one says, see yourself to be. There's a full type of thing here. At the very beginning of this house, there was a trail there was a word that said, through the valley of the shadow of death, I will spare no evil. So, I can only imagine what that means. Anywho, now it's time to get on to my story that I have been wanting to tell you. And this will kind of explain why I hate cops. Or it'll give you more insight of why I don't enjoy them. So I'm going to work this morning. And it's a day that I normally don't work at my other store. I usually work at the store that's like right next to my house. And so I had to work at a different store today. Ooh, what is this? And so I'm on my way to work, and I usually don't even bother like answering calls and stuff, because I usually don't get calls at 10 in the morning or whatever. I didn't know that I had to work at 10:30, so I left at 9:40 to go to work, and it's about a 20-minute drive roughly. Oh no, you don't. I see you there. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. But yeah, so I leave at like 9:40 in the morning. Whoa, what the hell? What do we have here? Why'd they give me that? Why would they even bother putting that there? That was weird. What the hell's going on? I keep getting my sense that something's going on here, even though there blatantly is nothing. Okay. Well, anyways, back to the story. So I pull up to a stoplight. And I get a phone call, and it's from an unidentifiable number. Which, usually I wouldn't even bother in answering, because I normally don't get phone calls from anybody. But I thought that it was going to be like my credit card company or something important, so I picked it up. Keep in mind that I'm at a stoplight this whole time. I'm not moving, and I don't know if it's a law where you guys live, wherever you're viewing, but in the state of Oregon, it's against the law to be on your cell phone while driving. I don't know if that's a global thing now or not, but it is where I live. So I'm at a stoplight at a place where there's not anything going on whatsoever. And I'm on my phone, and it ends up being a solicitation call, which is even stupider. Keep in mind. Ooh. Looks like the line's going up here. And so I'm not even doing anything. Like, I'm not driving while this is going on. I'm just purely at the light. And then I notice that there's a cop next to me, which ends up being really bad, because he ends up pulling me over, giving me a $150 ticket. It was the stupidest thing ever. I was really pissed. Is there anywhere that I was supposed to go in here, or what? Apparently not. It goes all the way over. Okay. What the hell? So wait a minute. It went all the way around just to come back out? Oh. Oh, I get it. So, yeah. The one time that I decide to leave my house early ends up also being the one time that I end up answering my phone when I'm not supposed to, Also ends up being the one time that I get caught doing that. It's just like the stupidest thing ever. I wouldn't call it karma, because I know somebody's going to call it karma. I just think that it just happens to be a situation of being at the wrong place at the wrong time on the wrong day. That's what I think it is. But either way, so that's why I hate cops. And he like didn't even give me like a chance to explain myself, like, yeah, just whatever, you know, it's just a bunch of whatever. Anywho, let's get back to the game now. Just to run you guys down here, we found one secret, so we'll go this way. That's right there at the beginning is where we found the through the valley of the shadow of death I fear no evil little thing. So now we need to go over, this one's leading us this direction, into this room. What about this room? I don't know. So wait a minute, you brought me in here to take me back out of this room again? What the hell was the point of that? What the hell? I hear somebody, but I don't see him. Where the hell is he? I can hear him. He's definitely choking on like a hoagie or something, but I hear him. Is he in here? He's got to be in here. There's no other possible room he could be in. He's got to be. Oh, I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you, damn it. Maybe not. Well, this is a rather difficult room. Definitely. So, what I don't understand, it goes right back out of this room. Okay, so if it goes right back out of the room, then where is it going? It's gonna go through here. Ooh. Are we going... What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Does it just like lead me nowhere, or what's going on? Oh, wait. That makes more sense. Okay. So it goes... Oh, God, it goes upstairs. This is bad. By the way, I have a good announcement to make outside of my utter hatred for cops. All of my lag that I've been experiencing, I actually got a message from one of my viewers today, and he told me that Fraps is issuing an update, or a little like a hot fix that's going to fix all the lag issues, because I guess it's been happening to more people than just me. So, oh no. Oh God, why does it have to be a kid's room? Why does it always have to be a kid's room? Someone's gonna jump out at me, I know it. I just fucking know it. Haha. Sledgehammer required. See, this is why I wanted to have this ready. Oh boy. Oh no, it's like it's an attic. And that, my friends, is a metal piece. Now I had another conversation with another one of my viewers just a couple of days ago, and I asked them what they thought was more creepy, an attic or a basement. And I personally think an attic is more creepy than a basement. For a couple of different reasons. One being the fact that if you fell through the floor of this thing, you're probably going to die. I mean, let's be honest. You're going to die. Because, I mean, there's the possibility of getting shrapnel, you know, being impaled by shrapnel. There's the possibility of all sorts of vile shit. At least in a basement, if you fall down the stairs, I mean, you could die. It's very unlikely. But, whoa! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Who are you? I don't have a very good weapon for this. I have a very bad weapon for this guy. Why do I have to fight somebody when it's all slowed down like this? Ooh. At least I'm connecting. It could be worse. Ooh! Wow. I knocked him all the way through the wall. At least we got a stick. I mean, that's impressive. God, that was weird. That was really weird. That means that there's got to be something in here to find, because that guy wouldn't come out of nowhere for no reason like that. We're on the verge of a big discovery that looks like it's going to be in here. Can we get through here, or what? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, well apparently we're not going to be going through that at all. We're probably going to have to find another way through. Well, that sucks. I wonder if we can use our sledgehammer and just like totally blow our way through. Because that would be much awesome. Apparently that's not going to happen though. Okay, so mental note. The attic will go somewhere that we are yet to see. I feel like that might be the last one that we need to deal with. Either that or we didn't go look back here though. That's something we didn't do. Hey, there's a bird. I'll take the bird. Because the... nope, I'm not going to say it. I almost broke down and said because the bird is the word. And I don't mean to offend any of you people that say that a lot, but I absolutely despise that sentence with an extreme passion. I don't like it. I don't remember closing this door. I don't remember it locking me in either, so apparently now we don't have a choice. We've got to get to the other side of this. Great. So when that guy came in, he locked us in. That's just great. The only problem is that there's nowhere that we can go. We're at a very large disadvantage at this moment. So what am I supposed to do? I mean, well, I guess unless I have to try to go out here. Can I go out here? Well, this is weird. There's nowhere that I can go. So, what the hell? I'm not liking this music that they're playing in the background right now, though. It kind of makes me feel like I'm in, like, the Outback. It's kind of like that weird, twangy, like, wow, 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 wow thing going on to it. What the? Now, am I the only one that noticed the wall just disappearing like that? Did anybody else see that, or am I just, like, imagining things? That literally phased out from existence. Damn game logic. Not making any freaking sense. Okay. I recall being here already, but there's no way that I could have been because I've never been here before. Open the... Ooh. This is new. To righteousness is what it says. Let me write that down. To righteousness. Sorry, it takes me a while to write this down. Oh, is. Okay. Okay, so let's get the old collection data for this guy. Bing.
It looks like another clue. There must be more. Keep looking.
Thank you, Rosa, for the illuminating report. I must move this piano out of the way, because I need to get back to the beginning. Ooh. Where are we now? Where are we? We upstairs again? Indeed we are. Okay. That's not where we need to be. We need to go down here. So we've done the bottom two. Let's do the top two now. So let's do we go right or left? Once again, by following my policy, we'll flip a coin. Left goes left. Left goes left. Heads goes left. Tails goes right. Here we go. Of course, it landed on heads. So we're going left. Alright. Does this involve us going back upstairs? That's exactly what it involves. Great. And this one goes this direction. I should have guessed. Who would have known? Let's just go this way now. Alright. I mean, another thing about my ticket, it was only 150 bucks. It's just the principle of the thing. Like, I think that it's a really stupid rule to make people, you know, to make that a rule that you can't use your phone. What if it was like an emergency? Something really important and they had to be on their phone, but you wouldn't allow it because that's, I mean, I think it personally, it's just a really stupid law. I mean, these things could be much more heavily, I mean, use your investigative things for more important stuff instead of, you know, doing that. So wait a minute. This trail just blatantly ends right here. Or does it? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Close the door. But where does it go? Why is it just like abruptly ends right there? I don't get it. Is there like something we can explode here or what? Crap. Maybe, just maybe, there is a room over here. Oh god. Maybe it comes in here. Is that what the case is? I'm not seeing that being the case. But if that's not the case, then what is the case? Alright, so it looks like... Ooh, move object. All that for a bird carcass. So I'm at a loss for words on where this goes. Like, where does that go? I don't get it. Alright, everybody. Oh, it's right there, the dark path. I'm an idiot. There it is. I was stupid enough to not even look.
Another piece of the puzzle. Keep searching.
What did that say? The dark path. So far, I think I feel like I know where this is going. Alright, everybody. Now that we finally figured that out, we actually have to make our way back downstairs to find the fourth and final clue that will hopefully get us something. But we're out of time for now. So when we come back on the next episode of Let's Play Condemned Criminal Origins, we're going to head back downstairs and we're going to follow that fourth and final trail to see if we can find where it goes and see exactly what it uncovers. So this is your host AMF1534 saying thank you for watching and listening to my rant about cops and why I hate them. And I'll see you guys next time. You have a good one. Bye.